So, Mubu Krump, did you have a relationship with him when you was cool with TYMB?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Crump, all them niggas was all the guys, folks on BD. Crump was a real member.
yeah.
It's the craziest thing because niggas like him. You couldn't even see like not being one of the guys on phone. So it's like all that shit was just it was real sign like it's really up because he know everything. That's why he used to be talking like he was
Yeah,
when everything was going down because he is a real member. He like
yeah.
know who ain't on shit, who do a lot of woofing or who he think a bitch. He own all that.
Yeah,
You know
he
what
used to
I'm
be
saying?
tweaking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he wanted he was with us. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So he trying to pull a motherfucker card for real.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit like that's why you don't supposed to be out here trying to empower niggas and you gotta be your own, guy. Bust your own gun. You gotta be your own muscle focus.
Yeah.
You be using other niggas as muscle and then we ain't them ain't them our homies no more. Now them niggas is acting like ain't no muscle without them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Crump was used to act. Like when Crump got on when it was up with Crump, he act like a motherfucker. Everybody on this side was hoes. Like, but that's because motherfucker just giving, like too much shit go down. You calling Crump now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
or when shit happened, Crump them pulling up deep as hell. Like in Crump eyes, it's like nigga, I'm the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
now when shit go down and shit, even though it's other niggas that's going and doing this shit too,
Mm-hmm.
Crump always in the thick of things. So in Crump eyes, he done knocked a few niggas out and stood on business for niggas and shit. So he's saying he popping his shit.
It's like he throwing his weight around. That's what
Yeah,
I was getting from when I used to see him
yeah.
online. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna ask you this, like it's a lot of street niggas in Chicago that's funny as hell. I ain't gonna even like you being one of them. You funny as hell, like when you get to pop your shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get KTS Dre, Crump, Vaughn too. Vaughn was funny too. He had a lot of
Mm-hmm.
charisma and shit. Who
Mm-hmm.
would you say is like one of the funniest street niggas that came from the trenches that's like on in there, like that he get on there popping their shit and it's like, man, this nigga crazy. Like
From our side or
all over, like through the city. I think Crump like number one. Then I got
mm-hmm.
KTS Dre up there too, because they used to tweet. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Cairo one of them, he funny, but go ahead,
I ain't even gonna lie. For who I think used to get on there popping they shit the most,
That's funny as shit.
that was funny as shit, folks. Man, I ain't even gonna lie, folks. I don't know, folks. I ain't gonna lie, cause you really just named the
Them the
names, folks.
ones
Like them
though,
the
yeah.
ones,
I
folks.
got
Like,
Crump though. He
like
funny as
all them
fuck.
niggas, folks. Them the niggas when they left or got killed. That shit, a lot of that shit stopped. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
true.
Cause like Lil Jeff and them, they would get on that bitch on live popping it. Like,
Yeah.
woo.
Yeah, they
Like,
weren't playing.
well,
Yeah.
look, Shorty know we on that bitch popping it for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like all the niggas, they definitely was the ones. For I ain't gonna lie, Trump might be.
Yeah, that nigga he was a motherfucker. I'm like, this
That's
nigga
cause I ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
It's like that was the work. Live was new when he was doing it. It was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, he was on that bitch because it was like, oh, this is a new feature. Like now I can go live. Like that was some new shit back then. That wasn't always there.
That was
Hell
some
no,
new
I
shit.
remember when Instagram and shit first came out. We couldn't go live. All we could do was post pictures on that bitch. We didn't even have stories and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that live shit, all that live and doing live, that was some new shit when Crump got killed, folks. So Crump on that bitch, that's his new way of putting out information. He don't even make posts now. He just on that bitch live.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his. He used to be on live. And then he got some of the longest lives out the drill culture.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
on that bitch 3 hours just chatting.
Going crazy. Yeah.
BD.
His ass was a piece of work. I ain't gonna lie. Rest in peace to the brother. You know, before Big Deal, like I always mention him, rest in peace to the brother. He was doing
Rest
a
in peace.
documentary before he died. It
Mm-hmm.
was called Drill Killed Our Culture. Now, we just mentioned like a few people, Bird locked up, Lil B did,
Mm-hmm.
Crump did. We named a lot of, it's a lot of people that lost their life to this. So it's like, do you feel like that's an accurate statement in terms of drill killed y'all culture? You feel like that, or that ain't necessarily your sentiment?
Well, I'm gonna be 100, bro. Long live Unc, first of all, man. God rest his soul, man. Alhamdulillah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but honestly, bro, like you gotta understand, I'm part of the drill culture, and it's like as many things as people want to, hang on or dwell on that's negative about our culture, bro. Like think about this, right? How many niggas got deals? You know what I'm saying, or like did something for their families that otherwise never wouldn't have been possible or been there. You know what I'm saying? Like Look at how much drill has done for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I always tell people, like, why even do interviews or, like, you know, even do my story times on YouTube. It's like, bro, a lot of people just died for nothing. A lot of people just survived for nothing. They can't even profit off their pain. They just lost homies, went to jail a bunch of times, and just took L after L after L. And can't even get on the motherfucker, can't even capitalize, can't even make a dime or do nothing positive from nothing that happened to them negative. But because of all this shit that didn't happen, for even the guys like who don't want to rap, you can go and, you know, do an interview, or you can just do things, bro, and that you can capitalize off of that otherwise wouldn't have been there. Like, a lot of people forget how it was before drill. And I'm happy that people like me are around. I always remind motherfuckers, like, bro, before drill, all nigga had was hoop dreams. Like, that's all everybody had. Some type of ball in your hand, man. That's the only way out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have dreams and aspirations like this, and we definitely ain't have, like, bro, every nigga in my hood, folk, know 5 niggas that became millionaires, bro. That shit is normal. Like, from my hood. Yeah. But it's normal, or even in this day and age in Iraq, to know a nigga that's rapping or that didn't got rich in his bitty. Back 10 years, 15 years ago, bro, the only niggas you knew was Kanye and them niggas ain't nobody know for real. Bump and Bump knew Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But Bump was like big in the streets, but Bump did that time, and Bump ain't even get a chance to do what Phone them ended up doing. And we knew a Bump, but Bump went and got Bump.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Really like, we ain't, hell no, bro. Like, you gotta really be in the field. I used to be around Bump. My daddy's them know him. I used to be in my projects, bro. He always been a real street nigga, and I used to be in a car with Bump as a shorty, folks. I've been seeing Bump. He used to come in my projects to shoot videos down there on photo. So I've been like, you know, but Bump got Bump. So we ain't never had nobody to see this shit for real, bro. Bump came home to a bunch of rich shorties from the rack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he started making songs with all their ass, bro. On BD, Herb and Slow and Bibby and Dirk and Dirk. But them niggas, like, without them niggas doing what they did, it ain't no niggas to do that when you come home, folks. Because Bump could tell you, it wasn't a bunch of niggas that even had as much money as he did, or as close as he did music-wise at that point. Yeah. And Bump ain't even big as far as, like, when you compare what his height of his career to Phonem.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he ain't big. You know what I'm saying?
It was more street shit.
Yeah, it was more like, you know, and don't, like, niggas like me, Bump one of the biggest to ever do it, because I grew up in this shit. But it's like, I'm saying, like, like, to the world, for like, them niggas is big dogs when he came home, but it's because of what they did, what we did, what a motherfucker put in play that wasn't in play before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people try to focus on a lot, bro, but I don't know if I know 10 millionaires from my hood or 5 millionaires from my hood. I don't know if it's 5 millionaires right now as far as all the BDs as a whole, for if that shit don't happen. Yeah. Now you got them there, multiple niggas that done touched hella sack or real deals, bro. Like, how many niggas that came up out of the week with actual ink deals, bro?
Yeah, sure, you just got signed out.
Like, come on, bro. How many niggas the Lamb that produced that got signed, bro? Like, Dirk and Reese from over there, for like SD and them that popped they shit from Blackgate. You know, 600, we popped our shit. We done got lit, turned this shit up. We had hella rappers doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's possible without this. Niggas would have had to go hoop. Niggas would have had to go play MLB or go football or something, bro. Like, that shit went there. You know what I'm saying? It was the only way to be rich. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tell your ass stay in school, try to become a doctor or some shit like that. Other than that, it wasn't none of that shit possible, bro. So it's like drill did more than kill our culture, bro. Like, drill put a lot of food on the table for niggas who wouldn't even been able to make a way. Nah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't have drive, folk, to get real jobs, and they wouldn't have meant shit to society if they ain't have a platform, folks. Yeah. I just picture some of the niggas I grew up with, man. These niggas wouldn't have been able to have no jobs. This shit, the best thing could have happened to some of us, folks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These niggas would have been, he couldn't even work at McDonald's. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, motherfucker, like, man, bro, like, a lot of niggas, without this, what the fuck would a motherfucker be? It's like, man, you gotta take the bad with the good.
No, I get it.